You're now tuned in to the #1 podcast. I give you new wave shop talk, shop talk, shop talk. New wave shop talk, new wave, new wave. Got something on your mind? Let's talk about it. Shop talk, shop talk. Leave a comment, we'll talk about it. New wave, new wave.
Real talk about these white women, you know what I'm saying, and these rappers taking up all the good acting jobs. All these them acting gigs. So all y'all directors, holla at your boy.
You're now tuned in to the #1 podcast.
I'm not messing. I don't want to do that.
Nigga ain't Damon Dash, but
Damon Dash. I don't. You Benny Siegel, Sean.
But one thing them niggas did, one thing I think them niggas did though, they figured out that they had the creativity in life earlier than, you know what I'm saying, than we did. You know what I mean? We had the creativity, but I think we probably didn't think that we can get the means. You know what I'm saying, S? Mm-hmm. You know, we had the means, we just didn't put it all together. Because how many times, S, have you went to a recording studio when you was 21, 22?
A lot.
And a nigga was there with a camera recording, nigga, while you was in the session.
A lot.
You know what I'm saying?
And I wasn't taking advantage of none of that shit.
Man.
I was just doing whatever whoever called him there to do, because I felt like, you know, it wasn't on my dime.
Right. And we didn't think about favors.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
Hey, nigga. Because, sometimes if it take you 6 months to shoot a motherfucking movie, who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Nobody knows. They just know the finished product.
Yeah. And most of the time it does when it's an independent film. It takes time. You shoot it in spurts.
Yeah. I was listening to a show. Do you know who Brian, I think his name is Brian Hooks?
Yeah.
You know that nigga executive produced like 50% of the movies on Tubi?
No, I had no idea.
I didn't know that either.
What's his name?
Brian Hooks. Do you remember?
He was in 3 Strikes. He was in he was on he was on a show on TV1. That girl or something to that effect.
That name sound familiar, but I can't picture the face.
When you look him up, you'll know who he is.
The goofy nigga that E40 was beating up on 3 Strikes. Yeah. That nigga, nigga's a millionaire off of doing independent movies. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, man. So
I know who you're talking about though. Now.
Right, exactly.
Now
so that
you
gave me the
that.
thought to be like, you know what? He said, man, I shot my first movie for like $10,000-$12,000. I was like, you know what? I might be able to come up with that. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
I got that right now.
Shit, real shit.
Man, on the real. Because, I mean.
I put my little shit to this, that, and this.
You know what I'm saying?
Switch over this savings to this savings.
You know, I got a checking in the savings.
I got to close that and open up this.
Hell yeah. Because, I mean, shit, ain't nothing to it but to do it. And
ain't lying.
You may do it for less.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Especially when you already got equipment and you got another nigga that's willing to help you do it, that got equipment too. Mm-hmm. And that new iPhone 15 came out, and that motherfucker can shoot a goddamn movie.
What it cost, $30,000?
I don't know, but I gotta like upgrade, and I got $1,000 worth of I got $1,000.
It should be able
per
to do
phone
all that.
to turn in. So my phone probably only be like $200 after I turn in the phones I have.
Upgrade.
Yeah, so you know what I mean. I might have to
Me
go
too.
grab that.
I got an upgrade too on my shit.
Hell yeah, because I was thinking, man, like what I wanted to do was do like a test run on the cameras that we have now. You feel me?
Yep.
So if we do a test run just to do a scene, just to see, because like say if me and you talking on the scene, I could have one camera facing you, or we probably need a third one because we're going to want one towards you, one towards me, and one towards the outside of both of our silhouettes.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But we got a homie that got the same cameras.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, let me use one of them cameras one day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I was talking about the resources that we have. You know what I mean? And, you know, we just got to put that shit to work. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, let's get this motherfucker started, man. We was just talking about, movies in the works, and you know what I'm saying. We started talking about Dame Dash because that nigga made a lot out of a little.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
He's a hustler.
A hustler, baby.
He really. I don't think I can sit down and have a conversation with him because the nigga is very arrogant. But at the end of the day, he is a good businessman. So I can't take that away from him.
Right.
But he is arrogant as fuck.
Yeah, sometimes we need that.
Yeah, that's cool.
A motherfucker that knows what he doing and real accomplished.
Yeah, I ain't mad at him.
You
seen this new shit he got? He got the CEO shoes,
the glasses, sunglasses.
Yeah, that nigga's a hustler.
He's a hustler.
Yeah, so you can't take that away from him.
No, you definitely can't.
I'm just talking about his approach.
Yeah,
the way he talks.
Nigga's an asshole.
Yeah, he's an asshole.
But most niggas that got bread is assholes.
Yeah, pretty much.
So. I mean, you go ahead and give a nigga some money, right? Today you go give a nigga $1,000, right? And that nigga make $10 million off of that $1,000 you gave him. He
gonna be an asshole.
No. That nigga made the $10 million. You didn't. You gave that nigga $1,000. He made $10 million, right? And you like, nigga, where my $1,000 back and my cut? And the nigga, that's how all of this started. When he gave, what's the dude name that made Precious? What's his name?
No. Damn, Lee Daniels.
Lee Daniels. So he gave Lee Daniels the front money to do Precious.
And a couple other films.
And the nigga never paid the nigga back.
I get it.
You know what I'm saying?
I want my money too.
Yeah, so from then on, he was
now
just
on that note, when he pressed Lee Daniels at the little thing,
at the awards,
concert, whatever, I was all for it. Thumbs up.
Man, me too. Like
nigga, I need my change.
Fuck, you won't take my meetings? You won't answer the phone? Where my bread at?
He pulled up.
Yeah,
as he's supposed to do.
I'm here, you here, nigga. We in the same building.
Yeah, I agree with him on that. But there's certain things I don't agree with him on.
No, I get what you're saying, but what I'm saying is, like, he was arrogant before, but once he put his money into some shit, next thing you know, you start seeing this nigga doing more and more interviews, and then he came out with all this other shit that was aside of The Rock. Jay-Z gave him some bread because, they parted ways with The Rock. They split it up. Or
bread off of that.
Yeah, so it's like, man, I don't know. But anyway, welcome, man. This is New Wave Shop Talk, man. This is episode 112, where the players dwell.
112.
Stash more cash than Riverdale. Inhale. Make it feel good like Tony.
The group
Dig up in your middle like Moni.
The group 112.
Yeah, I'm singing the
that was the hook?
The Biggie verse.
You were.
Dig up in your middle like Moni.
Yeah.
She don't know me, but she's setting up to blow me.
I didn't catch it.
Try to style some right by your homie. That's gotta player, stay splurging. Game so tight, I call a virgin.
That nigga remember the
need to know
R&B ass
where we stand.
You remember that shit?
That shit was hard.
Nigga, what? When Biggie spit on that and that total shit. All my chicken head from Pasadena to Medina. That big get in between you. Nigga. I was like, I'm living in Pasadena right now. And that nigga know about Dina? Dina is the smallest, biggest city on the map.
He been out here.
Yeah, hell yeah. Definitely. Sure. Or he was on that 110.
No, I think he came out here.
Yeah,
for him to put that in his verse, he been to Pasadena.
Definitely. Probably stayed at either the W or
I'm out here.
What's the other one down there off of
Ritz Carlton?
The Langdon. The Langdon.
But it was the Ritz Carlton back then.
Oh, okay. That's probably where he stayed at. For him to say that in his verse, he stayed in Pasadena. I can guarantee you that.
I told y'all that's where I seen the nigga that played for
probably ate a steak out here
for Golden State at
Toscano.
Yeah. I am Dina Boy Juice. You know what I'm saying? And to my left we got
SD Pasadena Shine. It's all the same.
Yeah. And to my right we got
Tony Touch in the building. I'm on it tonight.
In the building.
Man, we appreciate you pulling up, staying.
I gotta make sure my voice get it right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I gotta be, take one for the team.
Definitely.
People don't like that word, take one.
It happens on all levels.
So, Tony Touch, explain what does taking one for the team mean?
Okay, just taking one for the team can mean many different things. You know what I'm saying? You could be taking one for the team just to, be there until it's over with. You know what I mean? Not saying anything, sexual or anything like that.
Right.
You know what I mean? Just blending in. That's taking one for the team. You can be there for taking one for the team for support as far as like, okay, I got your back. See, taking one for the team means many different things.
Right.
Or it can mean that, okay, she's not the, most attractive one. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to hang out with my boy.
Right.
Because, he really feeling this one over here. He really feeling her.
Right.
It might be a love connection. We don't know.
Definitely.
Chuck Wembley. And usually when you take one for the team, it's usually a love connection. You know what I'm saying? So taking one for the team can mean many different definitions. That's just how I look at it.
For sure, man.
You know what I'm saying? What's your definition of taking one to the team?
Taking one for the team is just like you said, like say you got the homie and he be like, hey, you know what I'm saying? This little broad woman to come through. You know what I'm saying? This is my only definition.
But they said her name. She looked like Janet Jackson, but she
Freddie Jackson.
She might be Freddie Jackson.
She said she looked like Janet Jackson.
She looked like Reby. No, we don't want no bitch look like Freddie.
You know what I'm saying?
She may look like Reby.
So sometimes you may entertain the one that you wouldn't normally entertain.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And to keep it 100, like,
cause I'm just a cool nigga.
Yeah, exactly.
That's just me. And
then if the one you wouldn't want to entertain is 9 times out of 10, she gonna be super cool too. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? That's usually how it works. Like you may go into it and you be like, oh shit. All right, nigga, I got your back, nigga, but hurry up.
But I done seen niggas take one for the team and they still married right now.
Yeah, it happens. It happens. Definitely happens. That's why I was saying, like, they usually be the cool ones. They usually, and then they said, not me.
That never happened.
Oh man,
not in this lifetime lately.
You ain't took one for the team.
Back in the day, yeah.
That's what we talking about.
Hell yeah, no.
That's what we talking about. We all done. We all done took one for the team.
I remember I had one that I took one for the team. Nigga, she sucked the soul out of me, nigga.
Oh, see, that's too much information.
I mean,
you ever had one of them?
Yeah.
You ever had one of them? He said that's too much information. You ever had one of them?
Yeah. I mean, taking one for the team is usually an epic experience.
In our generation,
always,
since you brought it up, I had that. Yeah,
she was nigga.
I'm gonna shout you out,
she was
ET.
a baby.
I'm gonna shout you out, ET. I took one for the team for ET, and the bitch went in my pockets.
Oh wow!
The bitch went in my pockets.
That nigga don't want to take one for the team.
Stole from me.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna put no 2 on no 10. You know what I'm saying? But this is when I was back doing like check scams and shit. You know what I'm saying? And I probably had like 2,500 in my pocket. You feel me?
So that wasn't your money anyway.
It was my motherfucking money. It was in my pocket. You know what I'm saying? And the bitch took $75.
Yeah, that was yours.
You told me about that.
Yeah, nigga.
Up the way.
Yeah, and I counted my money.
Even
and I was like, bitch, I'm $75 short. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
for
nigga.
taking one for the team.
For taking one for the team. I mean, it was what it was. Like you said, it was always good when you take one for the team. But, bitch, I'm short. You know what I'm saying?
75.
Yeah, 75. I'm like, bitch, I would have gave you $75.
She didn't.
You know what I'm saying?
She didn't gobble it or do nothing.
He said she sucked him dry.
Oh, that nigga said that.
Oh, yeah, that was you.
That was him.
She didn't suck you dry or nothing?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm gonna tell you what her price was. She was entitled to the 75. She just didn't want to ask you.
Yeah, but I would have gave it to her. That's the whole thing. Like,
ain't entitled to no damn 7,500.
No, nigga, $75. And matter of fact, I'm wrong.
$75.
I'm wrong. I remember now while we talking. It was only $50. Now that I'm thinking about it, it was only $50. So imagine
she really took her
imagine
fee.
if you know
she just didn't want to tell you she was a hoe.
She was a whore.
She was a little better than 40.
She was a whore.
Yeah. She didn't want to tell you she was a little whore.
She want the extra 10%.
Yeah. No. She what she did by taking the extra 10. She didn't want to charge him. No, exactly. She didn't want to tell him. I'm a little whore. I'm a little whore.
And the crowd gives a round of applause.
Yeah. That's what happened. And you know she did. She said, "You know what?
I'm just gonna
take my fee.
He might not trip.
Yeah, he may or he may not. But guess what? I did my job and I got my fee.
I tripped.
That's exactly what it is.
I tripped.
She didn't want to tell you she was in that profession.
Yeah,
I tripped so hard. Look,
as you should though.
So you took one. So hard. You took one for the team that was a whore.
Yes. I mean, the way y'all explaining it, I gotta say yes.
That's what it sounded like.
Yeah, she took it. She
took it. No, I got my $50 back, and then when I took the $50 back, you know what I did?
What?
I gave the bitch $100.
Okay.
I said, here you go. Since you in desperate need of bread, here go $100 for you. I doubled up what you stole.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have gave her shit.
Guess what? She came back later and she blew him back again.
Nigga!
I already know.
So, since she was a hoe, I got a freebie.
Yeah. No, you didn't. You paid for it twice.
Hey, talking about I got a freebie.
No, nigga, that's called recycling.
Yeah, you paid for that shit twice.
What time is it?
She stole 75.
I need to cut the tape at... No, just playing. We ain't gonna cut that 50. Shit out.
She took 50.
She took
50 but got 100. Yeah. Look, she was living above her means that night. Look, she bought 2 drinks and a pack of cigarettes.
On the real. The homie little piece was like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I was like, man, you know what? I ain't even tripping. She could have asked me for the money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
She didn't want to tell you she was working.
Yeah, man.
That's it. I've been in that situation before where a bitch didn't want to tell you she was working, but she didn't steal shit.
We know the definition of taking one for the
team. All jokes aside, you know what I'm saying? That bitch was too ugly to be a hoe on the street.
Shit, you'd be surprised what niggas will pay for.
I feel you, but yeah.
On a late night, niggas will pay for something fat with a fetish where they can stick their thumb and their dick in her ass.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas is cold.
That sounds unsafe.
I'm just telling you, niggas is cold, bro.
Yeah. Niggas is doing the most.
Man, you'll be surprised, bro.
I believe it. I'm just like that,
you'll be surprised.
I'm not doing
these hoes will tell you right off the rip, nigga, these niggas is cold. And it'll be the ugly ones that be the worst, you know, because they don't get no work.
Definitely. So they be ready to do whatever.
Like,
oh, you want to pee on me? Go ahead.
They want 10 nuts in one session.
I ain't peeing on no bitch. That's just nasty.
Imagine not getting no pussy, right? And you pay for some pussy.
I'm going to pee on the bitch before I die.
And you get 30 minutes with the bitch, right? No, check this out.
Yeah. I believe you.
Imagine being a nigga that don't get no pussy. And then you finally do right. You go buy you a bitch. And you get 30 minutes with that bitch. You know how many nuts you going to get off in 30 minutes?
God,
a nigga going to try to get off like 10.
That nigga be fucking like a jackrabbit. Okay. Give me 3 minutes. All right, bitch, I'm ready.
Yeah. Keep it real, Tony.
Can you imagine a bitch telling you, well, we got a friend.
What you want me to keep it real with?
We got a friend, all right? We got a friend.
Who's
we ain't going to say no name. Nigga, all of us.
All of us.
Shit, you too.
He's your friend. You just don't know it.
He's your friend and you just don't know it. So we got a friend that, you know, I don't know if he still does it, but he paid for pussy.
Oh,
yeah, exactly. You feel me?
We know that nigga.
So just imagine when they, you know, the motherfucker paying for pussy and that shit is like, they tell him you got an hour. I mean, that shit, this nigga said 10 nuts in 30 minutes. I could imagine that nigga probably be making love to the bitch.
10 nuts in 30 minutes?
A nigga gonna try to get up. Not just exaggerating.
You know what I'm saying? But still, a nigga gonna try to get his whatever the money is worth.
The nigga we talking about, he gonna try to do that.
Yeah, he gonna try to get as many
niggas. It's a triathlon on the pussy.
He is. He gonna try to do that. He want to go.
And then gonna be like Dan and Dave.
God damn, how did this conversation lead to this?
I don't know.
I'm just being real. Keep it real though. A nigga gonna be Dan and Dave, man.
Man, damn.
That's because we was loaded before we started.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, so to keep it 100, they say that no matter what, like we all pay for pussy, right? In a certain way. Right, you may take the female out for dinner, and you know what I'm saying. You may take her out on 4 dates before she give you some, right? So how many dates is that? I mean, 4 dates, of course. So you 4 dates.
You gotta add up them numbers, what you spent.
Yeah. So now you like, damn, I done spent $700 just to hit the pussy.
And 4 dates.
Yeah, in 4 dates, I done spent. Just say 400, 100 a date.
Yeah, 700 is too much.
Yeah, I mean, shit, man.
nowadays, that's gonna be the number.
No, it ain't.
Yes, it is, because I'm telling you.
I don't want to
go to a nice restaurant.
You might go to Orange. You might go to up the what is that? Up the coast, the wine shit.
I got you. But that's gonna be $100 for two.
Mm-hmm. No, I'm saying you go get a room. You get a room.
Right. So that one night is gonna be about $300-400.
Okay, by the time you get back home, it's gonna add up to what?
Yeah, because you got to put the gas money in.
Yeah.
You might have bought some.
It's gonna be about another $200.
You may have spent that $700 on one night.
Yeah.
You know, not even thinking about it.
If you got it, ain't no problem. So
Yeah.
I don't call it tricking if you got it.
Listen.
I do.
If you got it, you call it tricking?
Hell yeah. It's tricking
but you know what
way.
though? You gotta,
either way.
But check this out.
It's tricking
if you
either
got
way.
it.
So it's tricking if
I
you
look
don't
at
give
it
a
like
fuck
this.
about that change?
It is.
Check this out.
You think about it after that.
No, listen.
You get that post clarity.
Okay,
Yeah,
well,
right.
Listen.
You get that post clarity.
Go ahead.
Tony's right. Imagine, instead of going out on a date, you just give her the change up front. You don't even give her $700. Let's say you give her $120. Mm-hmm. Let's say you give her $120. And for that $120, she let you for an hour do whatever you want to do, whether it's in her hole, her mouth, her butt, whatever you want.
That nigga was gonna say the belly button.
Yeah, whatever you want.
You trying to stick it in her ear.
Whatever you want. And she's your flavor. She looks good.
I'm not giving her nothing. That's just me.
No. We're not saying that. We're not even talking about that. We're just saying hypothetical situation.
Yeah.
So now, imagine, instead of going on that dinner date, you're gonna be like, "Fuck that dinner, nigga. I'm finna just pay for this pussy." It's some niggas that think like that.
Yeah.
It's some niggas that'll try to talk that.
Nigga.
Some niggas will try to talk that bitch up out of it.
Yeah.
Like some niggas got that game. Don't get me wrong, but imagine going to a place and all the bitches are just like A1 top notch, and you basically
what is that, Fantasy Island?
No,
okay,
let's say it's Fantasy Island. Let's say it's Fantasy Island.
That ain't gonna never work.
No, I'm just saying
they got spots.
They
like
got spots
that.
like that. Okay, so let's say it's Fantasy Island.
Okay,
and you go to a spot,
right,
and there's no tone.
It's
like your dream. It's like your dream chick in there. Like, God damn, you walk in there and you see a chick. You like, God damn, she take your breath. Mm-hmm. And she like 120.
Right.
You can have this for an hour for 120.
And she take my breath away?
Tone gonna want
Imagine going. Have you ever been to a spot like say for instance when you met your daughter's moms, they took your breath away, nigga. It's like, ooh, I gotta knock that.
Yeah, but I didn't pay no $750.
It's not.
No,
you paid down the line.
It was 120.
Yeah, I'm just saying 120. Now
that's the
when I met Chrissy, it was like, ooh, she took my breath away.
Shit, my shit might have been more than 120.
Gotcha.
Yeah, exactly.
But what I'm saying is this.
Exactly.
Imagine you going to a spot and the bitch say, the baddest bitch you've ever seen in your life. And she say, 120.
Straight up, I need 120.
Yeah.
And you can do whatever you want to do.
You want.
For 120, you can take me and do whatever you want for 1 hour. No dinner, no, hold on. No dinner, no nothing. There you go. So that's what I'm saying.
I'm not stupid. But
there you go. And so that memory is etched in your mind where you know, like, when the nigga tell you, nigga, you ain't never had a bad exotic bitch, you be like,
but what I'm saying is, I would have met her and we would have conversated. And,
right.
And
but what if she wasn't on that type of time? What if she just wanted to say, hey, man, just give me 120 and you can have whatever you want? I'll even give you extra 30 minutes.
See, you throwing in deals. See, you throwing in a coupon and shit.
You saying that, but you already gave in.
You already gave into it. So that's what I'm saying.
A bitch in my dreams, she tell me 120. I'm gonna try to make out a deal until I only got 100. First of all, you know what I'm saying?
I got $87
and 32 cents.
So yeah, so that's all I'm saying, bro.
I got $82.50.
So for 30 minutes, $80.
But to keep it 100, like all of us up here, like we all in our own right feel like we got the enough. I ain't even gonna call it game, but persona. You know what I'm saying? Tact.
I say confidence
or whatever. Confidence to
swag.
Get something out of a female that we want. You know what I'm saying?
You gonna end up paying that $87.
You gonna end up
paying way more than that.
But
especially when you with her.
You got to think about this though. Like me,
yeah. What you see every time he said that, what threw me for a loop is that you're saying that you could do anything you want for the 120.
Right.
That right there is giving me red flags. Like, okay, so if I
that's her profession.
I know that's her profession.
Yeah. Right.
But I'm just saying, myself. That means she done did it with numerous cigars before.
Of course, that's her profession.
So I don't know if I want that.
So imagine you're somewhere and you're drinking, you're smoking, you're having a good time.
See, that's different. Yeah.
You're having a good time.
I mean, that's gonna be the whole shit.
So check this out. Most bitches we been with, right? They got miles on them. No matter if we pay for it.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
I understand. I totally get what you're saying.
The contract is like that's so
it's like
bluntly
no,
like that.
You done have more than the average.
Hey,
I get what you're saying. Hold on, bitch. You done have more than the average.
Yeah, I'm cool. And I get in. The walls might be gone.
Yeah, but what if you get in it and it's still, man, that shit standing on business?
You just said what if though, so it could be both ways.
You get in and it stand on business.
Oh, well, that's different. I might want to pay another $82.50.
I'll see you tomorrow. I'm not leaving this motherfucker till my dick cannot stand at attention.
Bro.
Till my dick is like, nigga, inside private eye, I am not leaving.
What if she grab you?
Yeah.
That's what you saying.
Yeah.
But sometimes them pussies that grab a nigga, like you can't
I'm just
get in there like
saying,
you want to.
Me personally, I have never in my life. I'm 52 years old, 53.
You don't know how old you is, nigga?
I was about to say 52, but I forgot I turned 53. I have never paid a prostitute for like services. I never did that.
I feel you.
Not in Mexico, not in Miami,
right.
not in.
I thought I did. I thought I didn't. But in actuality, I look at it and
I probably have.
And I have. I just didn't know it. Because you know what? I was having a good time.
All your ex-girlfriends was prostitutes, and we paid them hoes
to have a good time.
You know exactly what I mean, bro.
I know what you mean, but check this out.
We just talking.
I know what you mean, but what I'm saying is this.
I never said
in the mix of having a good time, you just said, bitch, here go $82.50 for some drinks.
I left $82.50.
Look. You said, bitch, here go $82.50 for some drinks. She came back with 2 drinks and kept the change, and you didn't question it. I'm saying
with that one.
I'm just saying.
But I didn't get nothing though.
You got the drink.
You got the 2 drinks, but she kept the change to the $82.50.
Yeah.
Okay,
so that's all I'm saying. So we've all been in that situation where we done sent the bitch to the bar and we done gave her 100 and she came back with no change.
No, I ain't never sent no bitch to no bar with no honey. You got me fucked up. I ain't never did that. If we going to the bar together.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying like I can't say that because if I say that, then I concede. I ain't gonna say that.
All right, I need to like.
What I am gonna say is this: one time, me and you was at a spot, right? I didn't have no cash.
Okay, and I had the cash,
and you had cash,
and I gave it to them to go get us drinks.
Yes, you did, because guess what? They had been buying us drinks.
And I physically gave them the cash and told them go get us the
go get the drinks.
And they kept their
came
change.
Back with no change.
I don't remember that. I was intoxicated then.
Tone don't be remembering shit.
If I did that, I was very intoxicated because I don't normally do that. I know. All right, see, there you go. But at the end of the day,
but
he said, "There you go."
That also goes.
I haven't did that many times.
But I'm just saying.
That also goes back to what we all talking about, like when you having a good time and
having fun.
We
I get it.
loaded. We ain't really thinking about
that.
The money aspect, because every time any of us leave the house, right? We can leave the house on a Friday and we can go out and be like, okay, I got $200 in my pocket. I can spend all this and I ain't tripping. I got $100 in my pocket. I can spend all this and I ain't tripping. So for you to have people paying for your drinks and now it's your turn to pay, right? Because this is basically what it is. Now it's your turn to pay. You done already drank $100 worth of drink.
Okay, but
so wait, real quick. So now you give your money up for the drink. You ain't tripping off the change because you already drunk.
Yeah,
you already done had.
They had bought us like 3 rounds of drinks. Whatever money you got
right now don't even amount to the drinks that you done drank.
Okay, so if that's the case, that means that I wasn't tricking.
No, we not.
You
saying.
wasn't tripping. You wasn't tricking. It wasn't nothing. You wasn't tripping.
Because they paid for my drinks too.
Because I said that. Yeah, because they paid for 3 rounds of our drinks. And then you finally went, you was like, man, here, let's go. You insisted. And they came back with nothing. 2 drinks.
Well, that's not rare for me. That's okay.
That's all I'm saying.
I probably have.
Let's get some topics, man.
None of that is rare because.
Players fuck up. We fuck up. You know.
I don't think that's fucking up, though.
It ain't.
I think that's just balancing out.
No, but I don't normally hand nobody my money. I like to deal with my own shit.
You know why? Because we was in the mix, and you was just like, go grab it. They was like, we going to get drinks.
So those must have been bras I done already been out with.
I think so.
So Tone,
that wasn't just no random bras. Yeah, that wasn't no.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Now you remember.
Yeah, but it wasn't no just random bras.
I got you.
Just met.
I got you.
That I handed my money to and say, okay, go get that, and they didn't come back with my change because you already know how I am. I'm gonna be like, where my change at?
Right. And that's what I'm saying though. But it was, it was homies. It was love.
Man, look here, man. We done been out and done had fun. Like when we go out, one thing when you go out, for me per se, you know how much you want to spend. And anything up to that point, we ain't tripping. If you got $100 bill in your pocket and you like, yeah, I'm going to spend all this tonight. You spend all that, you ain't tripping. If you got $20 in your pocket and you only going to get 1 drink, you tripping after that. You know what I'm saying? So that night you wasn't tripping.
I done went out many nights and didn't have the money to spend.
I got 3 beers for $18, nigga. I was happy
because I had to buy weed, I had to buy blunts, I had to pay for parking, I had to pay to get in. Nigga, that's $1 in itself. Mm-hmm. Especially back in the day.
Yeah.
Because it was $20 to get in the club. Now,
when we went to Flossie birthday, right? I didn't go to that motherfucker thinking I was gonna spend too much bread. You know what I'm saying? I walked out of that motherfucker 120 pounds. I mean, $120 lighter.
I didn't either, but I had fun.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I had fun. I
know, we seen it on camera.
Yeah, I didn't give a damn about that.
Yeah, nigga had fun.
Last 4 parties, you've been the face of the camera.
Yeah, I was loving it. I was.
So,
I thought I was lying, but it's the truth.
You go out and have fun, man.
I wasn't tricking.
It looked like it.
I wasn't tricking.
I'm just playing.
The bartender.
I don't want no smoke.
The bartender was giving me drinks.
I heard they said they was doubling up on you.
The bartender was giving me drinks because I was tipping heavy. So I guess I don't know. No, I don't call that tricking if I'm tipping heavy because if she pouring me doubles, no, it ain't. If she's pouring me double shots, no, it ain't.
It's a form of tricking.
See, check this out.
I'm just playing, man.
That bartender right there, she was with the business.
She sure was.
Only had 2 drinks, and I was drunk as a motherfucker.
She was pouring heavy.
I was drunk as a motherfucker.
She asked me to take a shot with her. She was like, I want y'all to take a shot with me. I was like, okay, well, let's take one. I gave her a tip for her pouring Usher shot.
Little black chick with cornrows.
Yes.
Had us drunk as a motherfucker. Like, she would pour the drinks, and then at the end of the drink, she would just fill it up with the hand. Like,
Yeah, she was cool as fuck.
I was like, God damn, I drank that shit like,
so you want to call me tricking because I was tipping her heavy? No. I'm just saying, because I don't mind doing that. If a bartender's taking care of me, I'm going to give you...
Just co-signed and said that she was the truth.
No, yeah, she was the truth. He talking about the night that you was out with the other chicks, nigga. Not that night, nigga. But yeah, man, you know, I feel like it's tricking even if you got it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Whether you know it.
You know, some people are like, oh, it ain't tricking if you got it. Yeah, you ain't worried about that money, but in about 2 months, you can be like, damn, man, I spent that extra $700 on some bullshit. You gonna think about it at some point. You know, may not be that night, but it's gonna be another night that you're gonna be like, damn, I could have used that on this. Motherfucking brakes is out. You know what I'm saying?
But then you think about it, when you really got your life together, you really think about it, and you think about those moments, and you can't die with this shit. Mm-hmm. And so you realize that you gotta have those moments. Like, I complain to my girl a lot when we go out and we spend a lot of money, but then when I sit back and I think about it, it was all for something. You know, when we go out of town and we do what we do, man, come on,
it's
man.
the experience.
It's etched in your mind, because now when you're explaining the story and you're talking about where you went, a nigga can feel you because you done been to some spots.
Basically what you're saying is you can't, a man, this is just me, a man can never say he don't trick, because at the end of the day, you done tricked on something. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. So I get that part. They just don't want to admit to it.
Yeah, what we need.
Most men don't want to admit to it.
No, they don't. But what men need, like, when you find a woman that's willing,
it's not tricking. Since
we calling it tricking, right? When you find a woman that's willing to trick on you like you would trick on her.
Yeah, that's not tricking though.
No. What I'm saying is, at first you think it is, because you don't know if this gonna be your future or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? So in your mind, you might be tricking a little bit, but when she's willing to be like, oh no, I got this, oh no, I got that, then you might have found you one.
See, my definition of tricking is when you spend money on a woman and she don't appreciate it.
I don't think that's
just my opinion.
But that's like extra tricking.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. But I'm just saying, if you have a woman that you spent your money on all night in the fucking club, you've been buying her and her friends drinks and all that, and then she don't appreciate it, that means you trick.
That's an unappreciated. I feel you.
That's
a super trick.
You're a trick.
That's you getting finessed.
Yes,
you getting finessed.
But trick is in there.
Yeah, you getting finessed. That person is getting
you getting
finessed.
tricked and finessed.
Yeah, you know
so
what
you get both of those.
Tricking to me is like you basically paying for the pussy. Like, you know what's gonna happen at the end of the night, so you want to show her the best time possible for her to be like, nigga, spread eagle at the end of the night.
So that's why you paid her $120.
To me, exactly. But to me,
cut to the check.
That's the tricking. You tricking for the pussy.
You know why? Because if I'm gonna go eat dinner, I'm gonna just give her the $120 instead of spending the $200. Because guess what? Let's say, for instance, for me,
you're not gonna be. You ain't gonna be.
Say, for instance, for me,
you're gonna be fucking on an empty stomach.
There you go. It's all good. Because guess what?
Fuck on
I can go eat afterwards. I can eat before.
Yeah, that's
because I know what I'm doing, and I can spend that $50 to eat instead of spending that $200. And I saved $25.
Yeah.
So that's all I'm saying.
No, I get what you're saying. I'm just saying, like, I don't do nothing like that I don't want to do. You feel me? Like, if you're in a relationship, right, it's not tricking because you trying to have fun with your significant other. You know what I'm saying? But if you just courting a broad, like me, courting a female, it's like, okay,
we not tricking.
We gonna go out. Yeah, but we gonna go out to this one date. I might show you 1 or 2 cool dates, and then the second or the third time, it's on you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not finna keep taking you out.
That's not tricking.
It's not. But I said it's not.
Right.
But the second or the third day, bitch, I expect you to be like pulling out your motherfucking pocketbook.
So imagine if she pulls out her pocket and she doesn't spread eagle.
That's cool. Okay. Because she didn't spread eagle when I spent the other two times. You know what I'm saying? So, bitch, now it's on you. But after that 4th or 5th date, and you ain't spread eagle, we homies.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? No, bitch. After that is Burger King. We ain't going out to no exquisite.
You lobster?
Yeah.
Burger King.
Yeah, you feel me? We ain't going out to nothing exquisite. We ain't doing no
crustaceans?
No. I told y'all about the crustacean
story. Shut up, nigga. I ain't even talking about that. I'm just fucking with you.
No, I told y'all about the crustacean story. You know what I'm saying? But no Mastros, none of that. That's anniversary type shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't spending no extra money just to go impress your ass.
You ain't lying about that.
You know what I'm saying? Shit. A bitch impressed me by taking me to fucking Javier's. Bill came to like
laid it out.
$250.
Because I'm telling you, listen, Tone, if you go out and you have a nice dinner and have some drinks and like you really have a good time, it's gonna be $250, bro.
Definitely.
When I took Chrissy out for our first date, I was hustling. I ain't gonna lie to you.
But
and I had the little whoops. So check this out. Even when we went out, we had a good dinner. We had 2 drinks apiece, appetizers, dinner, and dessert. Nigga, that was like $250.
Right. Nice spot.
That's cool, but that's not tricking though.
I got you, but look,
I don't consider.
I could have took half of that and paid for the whoop, and I wouldn't have had. I would have had $125 to myself.
But you didn't do that because you wanted something more upscale.
I got you, but listen to what I'm saying. I don't think
you was just doing it for Chrissy.
I got you. No, I was. Because
so you was just doing it for her.
I did it before for myself to see if if the whoops will work
by yourself.
I did it for myself, and so once I seen that it worked, then bam, But you know what I'm talking about.
I do, but I mean, know about that one. The reason why we don't know about that one, I'm gonna tell you why. I know you
because the whoops.
No, fuck the whoops. That's money still. That's how much the shit costs. That's how much the shit costs.
That right there is not in the category of tricking.
What we saying is that's on some
to have fun.
I'm going out with somebody that I really want to be with.
Yeah,
I got you.
You get me?
But I got you. But look,
that's not
imagine
in the category.
I totally get what you're saying. And I'm just playing devil's advocate. I'm not. I'm not saying this is.
I get what you're saying.
I'm not saying this is who I am.
When you thinking about doing that, like, so okay, you meet a bitch on Thursday, right? A random bitch.
What's name?
You ain't taking that bitch to do that.
Hell no.
You get what we said? So,
Friday night, we going to get something random, and we're going back
to the Barney's.
Yeah, we doing something random, and we're going back to the spot.
So when you dealing with somebody that you actually, because okay, we've been having a whole conversation, and I hope you remember this, but when you said you saw her, she took your breath away. Yes, so yeah, you gonna show her real shit. You're not gonna show her no play shit.
Right.
You get what we saying?
And I realized that too at that time that I had met her some years back.
Yeah.
And I knew that when I came around this time, I had to be correct because I was vague the last time. I was vague the first time, and she didn't know where I lived. She didn't know who I really was. So it was something totally different.
Right. So I mean, I hate to say anything about that, but
we talking.
The tricking part don't really come in the form of when we dealing with somebody that we see a future with. Yeah. The tricking comes when you just trying to hit this pussy. That's where the tricking comes apart. Not when you like, oh man, god damn, I want to see if this can be
trying to finesse you or something like that.
This can be something.
That's what I consider tricking, because when a broad is trying to finesse you.
Yeah.
I do.
Man, I had a conversation today about this, man. Like, when you're being finessed, quote unquote, somebody thinking they're finessing you, you as the man have 2 choices. To be like, I'm gonna see where this go, or I ain't fucking with the bitch. You know what I'm saying? And like, women don't really see it like that. Like, a nigga that's being finessed they gonna be finesse as far as to get the pussy. Right. We gon' hey, you know what I'm saying? This bitch, I already know this bitch is. She ain't about shit. She don't want to be with me, but I'm gonna do all this to hit the pussy. So that's where the tricking come in, right? Because we know we being finessed, but we tricking just because. She
already told you she ain't
told a nigga shit.
No, I'm just saying
her actions show
her actions. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay, you right.
She ain't showed you shit, but her actions showed you.
Yeah, like, but nigga, if you don't have this, nigga, we ain't going. You ain't getting none of this.
Yeah, but
you can't smell it, nigga.
It ain't no, nigga ain't smelt that at all.
But check this out. I done been in situations where bitches done been like that, right? And I've been on a low level, and I still got the snatch.
Yeah, exactly.
Because they was really knowing that a nigga could be more than what he was, but you know, and we all been in that situation where we wasn't, you know, we didn't have our shit together, and a bitch was like, you know what I'm saying?
You finessed them.
Yeah,
we finessed them too, because we didn't have shit to give them in the end.
Nope, definitely.
Nigga, we smoked this kush and you know, bought a bottle, and they thought, you know, something more can happen out of this, and then they found out it was a wrap.
Hey, you just brought up some shit. So,
come on, we all have been there.
Yeah. Do you remember when, nigga, I'm smoking this blunt with you, and I got, nigga, half a pint, and that's a date.
That's it. That's it. Half a pint.
Come over.
Nigga, hey, I didn't even have. I didn't even been bad. Where I had some Parmesan and some roaches.
Yeah. And what they do?
Roll them up.
They came through.
They came through and it went down.
Okay.
And what I learned, it wasn't because of what a nigga had. It was because of who a nigga was.
Definitely.
You know.
Because the bitches see you before you see
them. Come on now. That part right there. And that's all I'm saying.
A lot of niggas fail to realize
you done been in a lot of situations where a motherfucker recognized you before you recognized them.
It's not about the weed.
Yeah, it ain't about none of that. It's about what they see.
She wanted to give you that snatch. She just wanted you to show her
to say
that,
like me, because she knew. Like, it was a lot of broads in my generation that would give it up just so they can say, I had him.
I was just I was gonna wait for you to finish, and then I was gonna say that because you know you drive around and be like, I hit that. I hit that.
Yeah,
now
I done been a couple places.
Sometimes you that nigga when you drive around and the bitch be like, that nigga rolling in that. I done hit that. You know what I'm saying? Like, watch me calling right now. You know what I'm saying? But like when you got a new female. Right. What I've learned is when you got a new female, sometimes you do gotta go on do not disturb or just block a female out because your new female, they be like, oh, that bitch got access to you still. Because, you know, sometimes you might get a random motherfucking snapshot of a female and you ain't talked to this female in a long time. Yeah. And they just like, or
they hit you up out the blue because you know they see you moving, or they see like you know they see you out the blue, and it don't be nothing to it, but to somebody else it will.
It will be. So sometimes you know you got to block these females because they gonna send you that random pic. You know how bitches be like, I don't want no dick pics, and bitches send clip pics and ass shots and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And once they do that. You got to be the real nigga. If you fucking with somebody, you got to be the real nigga to be like, let me tone down this bitch. I got to get this bitch on my phone, but she cannot send no attachments. She can't send no pictures. You know what I'm saying? Bitch, it's text message only. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I know we've been talking for goddamn almost an hour.
Almost an hour, look.
Almost an hour.
9 o'clock.
Yeah, nigga, we've been on 48 minutes, nigga, just randomly talking about hoes, tricking.
All kinds of, if you got it. It ain't tricking if you got it.
Bullshit.
Party and bullshit.
Man.
We off the yak right now.
On the real, and we off the yak, so, you know, we might be
getting into it, man.
So, man, I don't know if y'all been watching the news, right? But this is some shit that's been on movies forever, man. Are models in LA being targeted?
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Because 2 models in downtown LA apartments just being found dead.
Yeah.
in the last like 5 days.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Yes,
definitely.
Yes.
And one was a real estate agent.
Man.
And it's crazy because I'm gonna be honest with you, man. You see it all the time. Man, dudes be really like you think they regular people, but they really be like stalking people.
And they be predators.
Yeah.
Predators and
Yeah.
birds.
And when a motherfucker turn them down, guess what happened?
They lose it.
They kill them.
They kill them.
Yeah.
Personally, I mean, like I said before, I feel like this is some shit off of a movie. Like,
Right.
I ain't even, we ain't gonna front on how the situation is because they died in their apartment, right? And they live. You been downtown.
Yeah.
So 9 times out of 10, when you go to a downtown apartment, these females and people that's living down there are paying high amounts of rent. They paying big money to live downtown. And when they go downtown, there's vagrants, bums, homeless, you know what I'm saying? A couple of pimps, you know what I'm saying? It's bad. So for a nigga to get up on them, it has to be somebody that they were attracted to.
Or some of that I think it was probably
That they knew.
That they knew.
Yeah,
Yep,
that's
and
what
they
I'm
just
saying.
yeah.
They were attracted to this person to let them in their building to come up there with them, And I believe these people or this person is going to be found because it ain't nothing that's not on tape.
Right.
They just don't know the exact date these people died. You get what I'm saying? They'll figure it out. And whoever it is, it's like, come on, man. You're targeting these models.
Yeah.
You in the industry. Somebody in the
Not
industry.
not even that. You see, a lot of times they just be fans who get obsessed with motherfuckers, and they don't want nobody else but that motherfucker right there.
Yeah, but you think it's a fan that the female is gonna
That
let up in her
and,
house.
and it's a nigga that she fuck with that
That's
just
why I was
can't let
saying.
go.
Yeah, that's why. But it's 2 of them.
Okay.
It's 2 of them. It's 2 of them right now, and they're both models. That's why I say they're in that industry.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because no matter what you do, it's still like Tone, a barber, right? You're a barber. 15 barbers in this area right now. And in any given moment, you can name out 10 to 15 barbers that's cutting up and down Lake, right? So as a model, 10 or 15 models that stay in this area, right? So for the nigga that's out there searching for these type of females, first of all, they looking for the frail, tall, and the weak. You know what I'm saying? So, okay, I'm handsome. I'm going to holler at this bitch. Oh, yeah. I'm in there. I'm going to kill this bitch. Okay, bam. I'm going to go to the next bitch. I'm going to kill this bitch. It's going to be another one before they catch this dude.
You know what I think? I think it's more of. I don't think it's somebody they probably brought in. I think it's more of one of them transits or one of them people out there that been watching them come home every day and probably obsessed with them. You know what I mean?
I hear you.
Again, it might be.
I can't think of that. I can't. The reason
I'm just
why
saying in that area.
Yeah,
that area is so many different type of people.
But it's so expensive to live down there.
I got you,
but
they not letting anybody.
He's talking about
in
what's
those
around it.
I'm talking about
He's talking about what's around it.
Yeah, I can see it. I know.
Exactly where they are is right there off Olympic.
Yes.
And that's in the heart of downtown. And imagine somebody walking in the gate and somebody. I just tried to go get my package the other day, and I had to explain to a nigga what I was really doing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I understand and I get it. Imagine, you holding the gate for a nigga and a nigga go and kill somebody.
Right.
But I'm just saying, I'm talking about as far as someone watching the models outside and then watching them come home every day. That's exactly it. And it might not have been somebody they let upstairs. It might have been somebody they were infatuated with them every time they come home.
Yep, and they've been watching them for years.
Motherfuckers watching for years. You don't know if these motherfuckers been watching them for years.
Because they sitting across the street at the liquor store, they panhandling in front of your building.
Panhandling in front of your building. Because there's so much going on. So I'm thinking
And then-
it's just a perv.
And then the flip side to this. Imagine if she was nice to somebody.
Yeah, gave some dollars to, gave some food to.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Took a moment to
and
care.
they took it in a different way.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So
And that
it could have
happens-
been many different things.
And that happens a lot.
I could see if that was like a one-off, but when it happens twice, it just. I mean, we
It's a
all got our
pattern.
own opinions.
Oh, no, it's a pattern.
So I just feel like it's a person that's out there
Killer models.
stalking these broads,
It
like
could
you
be a
said.
transit.
I just don't. I can't see
I think
a
it's a
transient getting into two different buildings. That's all I'm saying.
That's easy.
It's
For a transit.
You know why?
down there.
You
I
just-
did Amazon down
not
there
a transient.
and
Not a
food.
transit.
It would have to be somebody who looked
Not
normal.
necessarily a transit.
It would have to be somebody who looked
Yeah,
normal.
someone who looks normal.
Right.
You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
definitely.
Yeah,
They might not even. They might come down there just to see her or see
Right.
them. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. I know we hypothetically. just,
Yeah,
you know what I'm
definitely.
saying? We've been drinking and all that, but I'm just saying it could be numerous of things. I'm thinking it's more like a perv that stalked her, that saw them two and stalked them, and said, "Okay, I'm gonna get them."
Right.
That's just my opinion.
The bitch said no, and she didn't want to take
But
that
then
$120.
again, she might not have said no.
Yeah.
She might have been.
She didn't want to take the 120.
She didn't want to take that 120.
It was a wrap after
It might have
that.
been that broad.
You know what? I made
They
my
might have
mind
gave him
up.
some money though.
It's going down.
She might have gave him a sandwich or
Yeah.
gave him anything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And nigga offered her 120. Yeah.
He was like bitches in quarters.
That's the
nickels,
going
and
rate.
dimes, but
200 for a high price.
That's
Let me
crazy
stop
down
because
south, though.
my lady would be like, "How you know prices?"
because we watch TV.
Yes, ma'am.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it ain't about knowing the prices. It's about niggas that told us what the prices was.
Nah, nigga, I be watching TV and the internet, nigga.
Stop it, nigga. We know it. We talked about it
internet is
today,
not-
nigga.
Yeah, we know the going rates.
We know a nigga that done told us the going rate.
Yes,
a
sir.
nigga that hit me and said, "Man, I can hit this bitch for
Yeah,
X amount of
no doubt.
dollars."
That nigga knew the rates before he got with her. Fuck out of here, bro.
This nigga's retarded, man. Hey, that's all I'm gonna say about that.
Man.
That's all I'm gonna say about
Oh,
that.
You gotta keep that on there, nigga, because that's the truth. You knew the rates. We all knew the rates. You knew the rates.
You only know the rates if you in the circle.
And you know the rates. You know.
Yeah, you either
You know the rates and whatever. You know the rates from 2000. You know the rates from 2016. You know the rates from 2016, 2020
Yep, to now.
to now.
Yep.
Get the fuck up out of here. Come on
You
now.
know what inflation
If
is.
you know the rates,
Not
inbox
saying that
me.
you going out there and
If you know the rates for a
purchasing the
bitch,
rates.
that is true.
But you know what the
if you
rates
know
is.
the rates for a bitch, inbox us.
Okay.
Just so that way we're current with our prices and we know what's really going on.
I'm done. All right.
We know what the
I'm
homies
good.
is paying.
Yeah. Next topic. So that way I can use the ammunition. Check the book.
Next topic.
Exactly.
Change
Check
the
the
subject.
book. Because my decimal point ain't changed.
It better have. Nigga. Yesterday's prices aren't today's prices.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, it didn't go backwards.
That's what I'm saying.
2016 prices ain't the price of 2023.
Hell
I used to
no.
buy a chicken bowl for $6. Now that motherfucker's 12.
Okay,
God
then.
damn.
Yeah. So
Shit.
what does that tell you?
Yes, sir.
And they trying to give a nigga less.
Exactly.
Do y'all know who Sergio Brown is?
Yes, the football player.
Yeah. So it came out that him and his mom was missing.
Yeah.
And they found her in the creek dead.
Yeah, right.
The mom?
The
Yeah.
mom. Yeah.
Wow. So where
But-
is he? They ain't found him?
He
No.
came out, and they did. He
Yeah.
found himself. He came out and said it was fake news. He said, "Man, that's fake news, man."
So mom's is a living? Mom is not there?
I don't know. It's no elaboration story. I just made a word up. Elaboration. You know what I'm saying?
You sound like
EL.
T.I. right now.
Yeah, hell yeah. Swaggy's favorite artist. You know what I'm saying? But he came out and said that, he's alive, everybody is well, and that's fake news. But he didn't say whether his mom was dead or alive.
He just said, you just said that.
I get that. I get that.
Everybody's well.
He said he's alive and well. My bad. I may have put the 2 on the 10. But he said he's alive and well. He was in a bar drunk, drinking. Like, yeah, that's fake news. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm alive and well. I ain't missing. You know what I'm saying?
His mama ain't missing either if he ain't missing.
That's what I think. They may have found another body because they found a body in a creek close to their house. Yeah. So we don't know if he killed his mama or, you know what I'm saying?
That's heavy.
We don't know. So, you know what I'm saying? We're going to give y'all an update as far as we know. But Sergio Brown, ex-NFL player, you know what I'm saying? We're going to give y'all an update as far as we get updated. But as far as today, you know what I'm saying? We know that he's alive. But we don't know if his mama alive. You know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, we done all watched motherfucking... Who was that nigga that drowned? Nigga Michael Myers?
Yeah.
We know that nigga was blew up like a balloon. So we don't know if that's his mom that they found in the creek or an old ass body. Because they didn't say, oh, this is the coroner's report. We don't know yet, So yeah, man, we're going to get past that. You know what I'm saying? Do y'all want to talk about Blueface or not?
Not really.
All right, we're going to skip Blueface.
Yeah, we're going to skip Blueface.
We're going to skip Blueface.
Skip that.
It was Blueface and Krishan. But so man, Colorado wins again, y'all.
Yes, sir. Deion did his thing.
Go straight to Colorado. They did their thing. I'm loving Deion right now. And his family, how he love on his sons and just his messages and everything. If you listen to what all you gotta do is listen to the dude. The dude ain't speaking nothing but positive out his mouth.
Definitely.
So at the end of the day, how you gonna hate on positive?
Which one's speaking positive?
The daddy.
Okay, because the son, he speak positive too.
But I'm saying they're getting that from their father. But what I'm saying is, everybody hating on Pops. Pops is speaking nothing but positive words out of his mouth every time he say something. It ain't nothing but positive words. He ain't said nothing negative since he been.
And he don't cuss.
No.
Yeah.
But you know why they speak negative on him?
Yeah, because he a black man that like to shine.
Well, it's other black men that speaking negative on him too.
I know, because he's a black man that likes to shine.
Yeah.
That's just how he is. He always been like that.
Nigga had his way forever. It's just how it's gonna be.
But he been like that since.
He had his way forever.
It ain't like, okay, it ain't like what they saying about him. It's like he ain't did that. He been like that.
Yeah, he been.
He got
like
2 NFL rings.
Yeah, so come on now, y'all.
And I'm one at the highest level.
So y'all talking about this man?
Yeah.
You talking about practice?
Come on now. Now I didn't say. Now I see if he wasn't the person, if he did all that talking and didn't back it up,
right?
Then it'd be different.
Yeah, you're right.
Deion ain't lost a game, nigga, since 2021.
This is Deion.
He lost one. He lost one at Jacksonville. He lost one
in 2022.
This ain't no regular dude. This ain't no regular cat we talking about. This is Deion Sanders.
You know, it's crazy because people always like, oh, you did that at a black college, right? We're going to put you up here, and we're going to give you the second hardest schedule in the motherfucking college league. And now you 3-0. We only said you
talking about that black college shit. He doing it on the field. Them boys is doing it on the football field.
No,
I don't give a fuck about that college shit and all that.
I get that, but what I'm saying is that's why they hate him. Is because he did it at that level. So them niggas was like, yeah, you did it that pipsqueak shit, but you can't do it here. Now he up here whooping ass and taking names. And then they won in dramatic fashion.
Yes.
They didn't just win the game and blow them out and it was over.
The Stars ain't coming out for no reason.
Speak on that.
The Stars is coming out for a reason because they see positive. The Rock, all the people, the Wayne, all them people that's coming out to see them, they see because he's putting them kids, he's teaching them kids to believe in what they believe in. Mm-hmm. At the end of the day,
like y'all supposed to be here.
Exactly.
That nigga had Cameron at the game, nigga.
Come on,
nigga had Lil Wayne at the game, nigga.
Yeah. What's name too? What's from the Migos? Offset.
Yeah.
All them. Everybody was there. Master P. Everybody was there. The Rock. Everybody was there, man. Come on now.
And that be the problem, man. That be the problem with today's society.
His mama right there on the side.
People think that us as black people, when we succeed at a level that we are not supposed to succeed in, that other black people aren't, we ain't gonna call it a bandwagon, but they jumping in to support.
But the crazy thing is, Juice, that we have black people that's hating on him right now. It ain't just white folks.
I know.
Because I can say some names right now, but I ain't gonna just say them.
Yeah, but I'm just saying that people, when I say people, it could be any race. It's like, why are these dudes getting on this dude's bandwagon? You know what I'm saying? He only supposed to win 4 games this year. He 3-0. You think he ain't gonna win 1 or 2 more games?
Okay, but that's a prediction, though.
It is a prediction, but it's made by niggas that think they know.
I know, but I don't go by predictions.
No, none of us.
We understand what you do, but the rest of the world does.
I get what you're saying. The world do that. I'm just talking about. I can only speak for me.
I got you.
You know,
we understand that.
I can't speak for everybody else, but I get what y'all saying, that the world is putting them on that pedestal and putting them like, okay, he's not gonna succeed, he gonna fail.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because they gave him the second hardest schedule of the whole fucking college NCAA.
They did that shit on purpose.
They did it on purpose. And for him to be succeeding and then the other black people was coming up, that's just like saying you got Republicans versus Democrats. Look at it like that. You got the Democrat, which is him, that's succeeding and winning the fucking race, and then other niggas that's supposed to be the best in their field coming to get his back. The rest of the niggas that's like Republicans, but they still niggas like,
I wish I had this nigga's speech on here right now.
Like, this nigga, are you talking about, nigga, you didn't make me, so you can't break me. You didn't build me, so you can't kill me. You know what I'm saying?
Made me.
Yeah.
That's what I love that speech right there, bro.
Yeah, man.
At the end of the day, he's speaking the truth.
He is a positive brother.
Yeah, you can't take it from him.
And it's like, how are you hating on this positive brother?
Of course they're going to bring him down. They're going to try to bring him down for sure.
Deion Sanders, he came out with a sunglasses line, the reflectors.
1.2
million in one day.
Hey, everybody got them.
At $67. So y'all do the math.
Yes.
How many people bought that shit?
And he ain't charging it. He ain't hitting nobody over the head.
No, he ain't product prices.
He giving you reasonable
he
prices.
gave every one of the teammates and their families glasses.
Yeah, man. It's
Come on,
like,
man.
dude, you look
positive.
When they hate us because they ain't us. Black people, we don't see profitability as let's get over on these people. Mm-hmm. We gonna say, I'm gonna do it at this price line and everybody's gonna buy it because I'm me. I'm not gonna overcharge a nigga because I can. Why
I'm
would
not
I
gonna
do
be
that?
a Michael Jordan.
He could have did the same amount with $100 for glasses. He's like, nah, my price point is
shout out to Damian Dash. He got sunglasses too. Yeah. Y'all go out there and cop that. Because at the end of the day, CEOs, you gotta cop that. Hey, you know what I'm saying? And he's giving his away for a reasonable price too. He ain't trying to hit his people over the head.
Yeah. He ain't you Sia Collective.
Exactly.
Trying to hit a nigga over the head.
With some crazy prices. That's why black people don't want to mess with black people.
We fuck with you, but nigga, these prices you coming up with is like, nigga, come on, man. I buy the shit when it's reasonable, but I'm not finna keep copping shit from a nigga that's just upping their prices just because you done made a little bread.
And the quality ain't better.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie, the quality is okay, right?
It ain't better.
I'm gonna say it's about the same.
Okay.
Because if you think about it, like
you didn't say better. It's okay.
Anything you buy,
he didn't come out of his mouth and say, "Oh, the quality is better." He said, "Okay."
Yeah, it's okay. Anything you buy from these other motherfuckers, like if you see a bitch with a Louis bag, right, and you touch that motherfucker, that shit don't feel like premium leather. You know what I'm saying? All that shit feel fake. It don't feel like no rawhide leather. Mm-hmm. If I buy somebody a Louis bag, that motherfucker gonna be raw hide. You gonna feel that motherfucker. You gonna feel the leather and the suede at the same time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna feel this old bullshit.
Right.
So for Sia to be doing what they doing high quality products. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? But if you looking out for your people, you ain't supposed to be just charging these niggas $300 for a pair of shoes.
Dig that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Put the price point at the price point that regular shit is. Or nigga, I'm
So
gonna be
people can
rocking Air
afford it.
Force Ones,
Right.
nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Nike sandals.
Yeah, Nike slides, nigga.
I'm all for it, but man, I love the dude. I do.
Dion.
Yeah, I respect
okay.
that dude.
We all
I
do.
respect him, dude.
Yeah. Who they play this week? Oregon,
Oregon.
man.
If they pull that off, it's gonna set it up beautifully for USC. And if they pull that off,
USC gonna beat them though. We gonna beat them.
I know, but
That's because you're a USC fan, nigga.
Yeah,
if
we
they
beat
pull that off, that
beat
right
us.
there, man. What if they lose to Oregon and then win the USC?
Whew, and they back on top.
And then we got a fifth. And we'll be getting drunk.
Yeah, I'm drunk
Yes, you
now.
just
So
said
we got
if.
a fifth.
We got a fifth.
Yeah.
That ain't
Let me get a
happening.
shot of that fifth.
Here you go.
Yeah, take a shot of that because that ain't happening.
You old polka dot sock wearing ass nigga. Oh shit.
Take a drink of that because it ain't happening. But that dude sound cold right there. He said, "What if they? Would you say that again?" Ask you said, "What if they?
What if they lose against Oregon and then win against
beat
SC?
us?" Yeah, that'd be cold.
That'll be cold. But that, like Juice said, that'll put them on a map.
That'll definitely dash y'all quarterback hopes for a back-to-back Heisman. If he loses,
If he lose the SC,
Shador will go number
he's
one.
going number one, guarantee. He
But
might be
Shador's
already
not
going
coming
number
out.
one already.
I'm gonna tell you this:
he ain't gonna
he's
come
not
out
coming
like you
out.
said earlier.
He's not gonna come out.
No,
He gonna stay.
with his daddy.
because you know why?
and
He has
that's
an
smart.
NIL deal worth
And that's
4
smart
point some million.
because if he do that, all his money, his stock is just gonna go up.
But look,
up and up.
look,
and up.
he has an NIL deal right now.
That's right now.
right now worth 4 point some million.
So if he stay for another year, what you think it's gonna be when
it's gonna go
around
up,
this time?
it's gonna go up because what's gonna end up happening is he's gonna win a national championship.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, on top. Oh, I see what you're saying.
He's gonna win a national
he's gonna
championship,
win.
and then that's gonna shut all the
that
dollars
stocks,
down.
all that stock
Yeah.
gonna go up more, even more
And
with
then
the national
now he's
championship.
really number one.
Yeah.
He doesn't have to compete with the boy from USC.
None of
He
that.
doesn't have to compete with anybody coming out.
Yeah.
because he'll be the alpha.
I agree.
You just made a super point.
I agree with that.
And I doubt if he wins the championship.
It might
on
happen
his
that
own.
way. Just since you
No, I'm saying.
Let me land real quick. I doubt he'll win the championship on his own. But the
brother
what
is
is he,
what?
a junior, right?
He's a junior.
Okay, so just imagine he's a junior this year, and if he does good, what's gonna happen? The recruits, the number one recruits from high school right now,
Right,
are gonna be like, I'm going to Colorado.
right.
And old boy gonna stay with him.
That'll
The boy to play
boost-
both sides.
Yeah,
he
Hunter.
gonna stay with him too.
We're gonna talk about him.
Definitely.
We're gonna talk about him. In
He
one
gonna stay.
second. So that's gonna boost the niggas that be like, bam, I'm going there.
'Cause they
That's how
stock
he'll
going up.
win this championship. He wouldn't win the championship if this team just said, "Oh, we're gonna keep the same
No,
and come
because
back."
they got some inconsistencies.
Yeah. So
with the
they
running
gonna come
game and the
back.
defense is sketchy.
They're gonna come back.
But they start. I don't know what they got to start faster.
Right.
I think they got to start faster.
But they said that too, though. But he said it, and he said it in his post interview after the
Yeah, I
game.
watched that too.
And Pop said it
Right.
that we started off slow.
Yeah.
We need to start off faster. You know what I'm saying? So once they figure that out, they're gonna be elite, bro.
I just think when they start off slow, I think all
That
the
gives
shit
them a
getting
chance.
to, but no, it's getting to them. We don't see it, but it gets to them because they're young men, 18, 19, 20, right? 21 maybe. It gets to
In
them.
a different conference.
It's the conference, I don't think it really matters, but it's the hype.
Yeah.
The hype. When
You don't think the
you went to
different conference
Marshall
matters?
You went to Marshall, right?
Right.
So how do you feel like did you play any sport?
Yes,
So what was the big game?
The big game was at that time when we played Blair or Marquette.
Okay, so you played one of those. The hype of the week was like you had this day on Monday, you had this day on Tuesday leading up. Like everybody's having fun, but the players is like, oh, Monday fun, Tuesday the game is you locked in, but you still like, oh, what if I don't do good?
Right. I get what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? So even though they in a new conference, they like it's still football, but the hype is around the coach, the quarterback, the nigga Hunter. So we got to go out here and perform at our best. Trying to perform at your best, and you thinking about it, you gonna basically perform at your worst. So it took them niggas to get hit a few times. Like, nigga, we gotta play.
Been doing that. Them niggas been balling.
Yeah. No, they started off slow.
They do.
You know what I'm saying?
But when they come across SC, you're right, Tom. That's gonna be a different. That's a different element. That's a different animal.
Different animal.
Because the teams they challenging right now ain't on no SC element.
You're right. Because SC is scoring 50. SC is scoring 53.
TCU was. Nigga, they was in the national championship.
That was their first game, right?
That was their first game. They was in the national championship. Definitely not.
They were supposed to win that game.
They wasn't supposed to win their first 2 games.
Yeah, you ain't lying.
They were supposed to start the season 0-2.
You ain't lying.
Nebraska
like you
was
said,
decent.
predictions.
Nebraska was decent.
Mm-hmm. And we got to speak on Travis Hunter real quick because old boy Henry, we ain't gonna say his last name like Skelton or some shit like that, but that nigga hit that nigga something terrible.
He got death threats.
Speak on it.
That shit was crazy. So his family reported today to ESPN that they've been getting death threats since the hit happened.
Right.
And it's just a game.
Okay, what hit was this? Wait.
This was on Saturday. The hit that happened to Travis Hunter.
Oh, you mean when he hit him number 14?
Yeah.
The sideline.
Yes,
I remember.
And so for that, his family been getting death threats.
That's why you see after the game, the last game, they was beefing.
Yeah.
You see, he was beefing with people.
Personal.
Okay, so go ahead. Let me let you.
That's the motto. That's the motto. It's personal.
Because I don't know what's going on.
So right now,
death threats.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
There's death threats?
Yes, that's what's been happening to his family, and they don't know how to take it. I think that's fucked up. Cause I'm gonna tell you this. First of all,
wait a minute. He getting death threats, and he the one that got popped.
No, he was the nigga who did the popping is getting death threats.
Yeah,
and his family. That's how much motherfuckers are rallying around Colorado.
Wow. Are you serious?
Definitely.
Because, okay, I know
he did hit him late, though.
He did.
I
heard the nigga say Shador he's the Heisman candidate and stuff like that. Yeah. But me personally, I think Travis Hunter is the Heisman candidate. That nigga's a
dog.
You know what I'm saying? That's the nigga that got hit.
Yeah, I saw that.
You know what I'm saying?
I saw that hit.
Because back. You like Rod Woodson out here. You stopping niggas and you catching passes.
That nigga's a dog, bro.
Yeah, he is hard.
He's a dog.
That boy hard.
Did anybody know what Shador stats was at the end of the game?
I think he had 3 and some change.
And he only had 57 at halftime.
Right.
So that lets you know that in the first half, them niggas was just mediocre. You know what I'm saying?
I'll tell you right now.
Starting off slow.
So if he had, just say he only had 300 yards in that game, 287. That nigga got 1,200 yards, 1,300 yards, nigga, in 3 games.
3 games.
It's not a lot of quarterbacks out there, even in college, that's doing that.
Yeah. He got trained by Tom Brady.
Tom Brady. He gave it up. I just said, remember when you was talking about the press conference? Mm-hmm. That nigga was giving it up to Brady. Yeah, I just had that Brady mentality. Because what I didn't know is that them niggas went 98 yards, nigga, to tie the game up at the end. Mm-hmm. They was at the 2-yard line.
And he only had how much time? Much time to do that?
Less than 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
Nigga.
And he did it.
Nigga. He said, quick. Man, I went out there and I learned from Tom Brady, bro.
And he was in the zone. That nigga was in the zone. I don't give a fuck what nobody
in
say.
3 games,
yes,
this nigga Shador Sanders has completions 107, attempts 136.
God damn.
That's ridiculous.
Yards 1,251.
That's crazy.
Yeah. 400 yards a game.
That's crazy.
10 touchdowns.
You already see what they said. You already heard what they said.
Unfucking
how many interceptions?
One. One.
Exactly one.
Crazy.
One. He got it. He got it this game.
Yep, one.
He got this interception this last game.
Yeah.
Come on, man. So it's real hard not to fucking be on Deion back. We all watch Deion. We all watch
Grew
Deion.
up watching. I grew up.
You know what I'm
watching.
saying? Nigga went from my team to the opposition team or vice versa. I don't remember what order.
I never jumped on the team bandwagon, but I always loved that nigga.
Yeah, man.
He was from Atlanta.
Went from what?
Atlanta. He started with Atlanta.
Yes. The nigga was the second nigga to play a baseball game and a football game in the same day.
Game. Yeah.
Like, nigga, we just played this football game, nigga. I'm about to fly out here, nigga, to Kansas City, nigga, and play these niggas. That's why I said he was the second nigga.
Bo
you know what I'm
first.
saying? Yeah, Bo did it first. You know, but Deion kept his shit.
Jordan did it in basketball, though.
What else he do, nigga?
He did play baseball and play basketball.
Not at the same day.
Not the same day, but I'm just saying, you know, he did
he
both
played two sports.
Yeah.
So
same day, it was only Bo and him.
yeah. So man, Deion is the motherfucking truth. You know what I'm saying?
I love Deion.
We got to give it up to Colorado one time because it's a lot of niggas on the bandwagon, and I don't really think it's on the bandwagon.
That ain't
but
my team.
As promoting, you know,
That ain't my team. I'm USC, South
it's not
Central
my
all
team.
day long.
I'm Florida State
All day long.
But I want to see this black man succeed.
I get props.
Yeah, we want to see this man succeed.
At the
You
end
know
of
what I'm
the day.
saying? Until they play y'all, right?
Till they play us. When they play us, fuck
They can
them.
play y'all undefeated.
Man, fuck all them niggas when they play USC.
That's
niggas.
how I feel about the
Straight
Raiders.
up.
Fuck
At
the
the
Raiders.
end of the day.
But
As soon as they step on the field with us, it's on Sanders. Fuck you. Fuck your sons. All that, nigga. Straight up, nigga. That day. Just that day. But after that, y'all back good with me.
Definitely. That's that fandom. You know what I'm saying? Shit, man. We done went longer than what we wanted to. You know what I'm saying? We had a good time. We only had an hour and 20 minutes right now.
Yes, sir.
So anything else y'all want to talk about before we get out of here? That's it. That's all. What about you, Tone?
I think that's it. I spoke on everything I wanted to speak on.
Man.
On girls. I said the girls. Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
That was earlier.
Man, it's always a good episode when we get together.
Very good.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Always a good episode. And what I've learned about us three doing the show together is that we get into the topics real late because we all real passionate about whatever subject we start talking with.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because that's the main topic.
And that's the main topic.
It is different when we all three on.
Yeah.
It
completely different from
Swaggy or Flossy.
Yeah.
Flossie is just cool all the way around. Period.
S told me.
You want Flossie in the building every time.
S told me that.
Shout out to Flossie.
Shout out to Flossie B.
Yes, sir.
S was telling me that we need to have like a subtitle.
Yeah.
a subtitle.
Yeah, so
when
like
we get
they have two
together
different
without
shows.
Swaggy.
Yeah. Because then that way it kind of what it does it puts us in a situation to where if we need to do something different, we can do it. You know, like, you know, because it's different when we get on.
Yeah, definitely.
It's different.
It's
the
very
vibe is different. The feeling, the energy, and the people know it's different.
Yeah, no
People
offense.
definitely know it.
No
They
offense
be
to
telling
Swag.
me that.
No offense to Swaggy.
No,
but,
swag is swag.
Yeah, swag is swag.
It's
Laid
like
back.
we are who we are. So at the
Yes,
end
sir.
of the day, so that's what. If the people say what it is what it is.
I just think that us three together, like, we are alpha males, and whether you want to call it or he want to call it, like, fighting for a position, we just gonna fight to get our point across, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, I
you know
agree.
what I'm saying?
I agree with
Because
that.
if a nigga try to tell Tone some shit, he be like, "Nah, nigga, I don't feel like that." Or if I try to tell him, he like, "Nah, nigga, this
he
is
gonna
what."
say the same thing.
You know what I'm saying?
I
And,
don't feel
you
that
know,
way.
I know Swag will be like, "I don't feel that way either," but he gonna really wait until a nigga be like, "Swaggy, how do you feel?" Instead of being like rough, you know what I'm saying? He'd be like, meow. No.
And Flossie just gonna give it straight up.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
Flossie just gonna be straight up with it.
definitely. Oh, man.
All good.
Yeah, we're going to get some last words and we're going to get out of here. You know what I'm saying? We're going to start with you, Tony. Tony Touch.
My last words is just coming on tonight and just waking up today, another day, another blessing to wake up and count the blessings today and tomorrow and just to sit here and just to have that conversation with just sitting like we doing right now, basically. Just to be here.
Definitely.
That's
be
how
present.
I look at it.
You know
Be present.
Be present. For sure.
That's my thing.
Yes, sir. Pasadena Sean.
Man, I'm thankful to be alive. I'm thankful to have a beautiful family. I got a birthday coming up in a couple of days, man. I'm grateful to have made it. You know, at the end of the day, man, we're going to keep pushing, doing what we need to do because that's what me and Juice do. And yay, smoke weed every day.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, man, we couldn't let this episode go by. You know what I'm saying? Heavenly birthday.
Swaggy
you know
D's
what I'm
mama.
saying? Yes.
Miss Trap.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, she was my heart, man. She was a good lady, man. Some of the greatest beans and rice and jerk chicken you can stewed chicken you can ever have, man. And, you know.
Don't forget that cabbage, man.
That cabbage, too. She was a great woman, man. And we just want to pay homage to her and let her know that we love her on her heavenly birthday.
You know, happy heavenly birthday. You know what I'm saying? On this panel, you know what I'm saying? I was the only one, unfortunately, not to meet Swaggy's mom, you know what I'm saying? But I've heard nothing but great things. And he got 2 sisters, right?
Shit.
No. He got like 7 sisters. And I've met a few of them, but, you know, they're definitely carry on the tradition of making the stewed chicken, the beans and rice.
They doing that right now.
You know what I'm saying?
Drinking their favorite beer, all that right
you know
now.
What I'm saying?
Right now.
So, you know what I'm saying? We like to give it up. You know what I'm saying? That's the reason why Swaggy ain't here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we live for you, nigga. No. But, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we love you, Swag, and
yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying. Happy birthday to your mom. You know what I'm saying.
Always.
My last words, man, is just be better than you was yesterday. You know what I'm saying.
Yes, sir.
We're gonna be celebrating a birthday for my boy Pasadena Sean. You know what I'm saying.
Coming up.
Yeah. Turning 21 again or 25?
Hell no, nigga, 45.
God damn, shit, 45.
Damn, nigga.
Shit. God
45.
Yeah, we up there, man.
Can't call me old no more.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We happy to be alive, man. But yeah, man, this is New Wave Shop Talk, man. This is episode 112 where the players dwell.
Always.
You know what I'm saying? And
that's what we do.
Man, like I said, man, be better than you was yesterday.
Be accountable too.
Yeah.
Accountable. Don't
Definitely.
forget about being accountable. I forgot that. Juice he always makes me make sure I say
be accountable.
Definitely. I was gonna say it. You know what I'm saying?
Be accountable.
He ran up into it. So it's all
you
good.
usually tell me that every time too. I always forget.
Be accountable. I got to piss too, nigga. We're gonna be out of here in 30 seconds.
30
nigga.
seconds.
Yes,
So you know what I'm
Peace.
saying? Be accountable. You know what I'm saying? All that.
Yes,
you
sir.
know, Pasadena Sean, loving the new position.
Yes,
You know what I'm
sir.
saying? We got.
Oh yeah, congratulations. There we go. I forgot
Where
about
it
that. I ain't
goes. You
did
know
that
what I'm
also.
saying? Yeah,
Thank you,
definitely. You know what I'm saying? So, man, episode 112, man. We out of
Let's
this
do it.
motherfucker, man. Ain't no more to say, man. We out of this bitch, man.
Peace.
You're now tuned in to the #1 podcast. I give you New Wave Shop Talk, Shop Talk, Shop Talk. New Wave Shop Talk, New Wave, New Wave. Got something on your mind? Let's talk about it. Shop Talk, Shop Talk. Leave a comment, we'll talk about it. New Wave, New Wave.
Talk about these white women, you know what I'm saying, and these rappers taking up all the good acting jobs. I need some of them acting gigs. So all y'all directors, holla at your boy.